Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60 and Wei Fang Liao. Yeah, you know, the world, it is a change, and China's part of that big change, globalization, but not just globalization, but being part of the globalization. Holy smokes, looks like we're in for a storm here, or it sounds like it. It could be just the gods are angry. Okay, fighting up there. Anyway, but you see, this globalization, it's one of those things that all around the world people are competing with each other. In the countries are competing with each other. You have to be smart. You have to have the best technology. You have to have initiatives that make you more competitive on the world stage than your competitors, or at least try to keep up with them. Well, this video has a lot of small little initiatives that China has, and I say small because we're in a second-tier city that used to be a third-tier city. You get into places like Shanghai, Beijing, Tianjin, Chongqing, you're looking at bigger initiatives. But China has started in this area, Wuxian area of China, of Nanning, China, has started to make a smart city. And I'm going to be going through a little bit of this in this video, so stay tuned. Our first stop this morning is the China Asian Financial City. This area is basically to attract investment to Guangxi Autonomous Region free trade zone. Go figure. And you know, like, we've been driving around the city here in the bus for a little bit, and it's like driving around Shanghai or Beijing. Like, this place is freaking amazing. I'm gonna throw a couple of these billboards in front of you for the people that actually speak Chinese. I'll throw it in front of you so while I'm speaking, so you can see what I'm looking at. And this is sort of a mini model of the area of Nanning that we're in. You like my hat? Do you like my hat? It's a free hat. Anyway, this is, and I'll give you a bird's eye view of this in a minute. This is what I've been showing you outside with sort of the B-roll that I've been putting in this video. Here, let me show you a little bit better. This financial city is actually designed to bring in all the Asian countries and do business here. And the financial city in Nanning is actually the center of all of this Asian type of conglomeration of countries. So they need sort of like a base for the whole from Thailand to the Philippines to Malaysia to Indonesia to you name it, all of the countries that are doing business in China. This financial city is designed to be the headquarters for all of this. It's pretty neat what they're doing here. If you start a business in this free trade zone, in this financial city, they've gone as far as to make the electricity less expensive. You know, so everything that you do in this free trade zone is less expensive. It's there to draw in business to do their work here in the free trade zone. It's you know, no taxes, no tariffs. You probably get a better price on your properties. You get a better price on your electricity. They're making it less expensive to do business. And with less expense means more profits, means better for the companies that come here to do this. Here we are in front of the China Asian Smart City Innovation Center. We're going to go in and they're going to tell us in Chinese exactly what's going on here, and then Pan, my translator, is going to tell me exactly what they said. So let's go. One of the things they're trying to do at this Smart Innovation Center is turn this area into a smart city. And what do I mean by that? One app covering e-government to roadmaps to whatever you use, financial, banking to whatever, all in 5G, all on one app, all for the smart city here in Nanning, Guangxi Autonomous Region. So, it's a 5G experience, everything 5G, everything at your fingertip with one app. Smart city, oh yeah, digital economic support, innovation and entrepreneurship support. You've got talent support, financial support, technological support, all of these things on one app. And this center here is promoting just that. You're talking innovation. I like seriously. When I was asked to do this particular 4-day excursion, and we're just starting it, I had no idea the technology behind this part of the city in Nanning, and this is a new, the Wuxian area of Nanning, and part of that Wuxian area of Nanning is a smart city, is a free trade zone, and innovation at its best. This is a Chinese building smart. This smart city is so smart that they can tell how many people are in each subway station, so they can reroute trains and times of those trains. They can tell how many particles construction in the area, how much particles pollution because of that construction, and deal with it accordingly. This is a smart city. This city is smart. They've actually taken technology to a new level here in Nanning and Guangxi Autonomous Region. The traffic lights. Well, if there's a backup because the traffic lights are either too fast or too slow, it automatically changes because it's a smart city. If there's more garbage pickup in an area than there has been in the past, the smart city, the technology accounts for that and sends more trucks to that area. As I say, if there's people in the subway, more people in one area than others, well, they slow down one area and speed up the other area. From 5G everywhere to you name it, this is actually the first smart city that I've ever heard of, and it's happening right underneath my feet here in Nanning, China. It's interesting, and until today, I really had no idea. I knew that they were doing a smart city, but I didn't know it was to this level. So I'm sitting at in one of the theaters at the Art and Cultural Center here in Nanning, China. And you can see this is all state-of-the-art. I'll throw some B-roll in on the equipment that they use, but look how big and nice this place is. Look at the seats. Look at how many people can be sort of sat down in this place. It is freaking amazing. I've actually been in theaters all around the world. I went to the Russian Ballet in St. Petersburg. I've been around, and for state of the art, this is definitely one of the nicest theaters I have ever come across. It's big. It's new. It's just nice. The whole building is amazing. It's when the Chinese do something, they do it big. Because they've got a lot of people, and that's part of it. You know, why build a small venue when you're going to have literally thousands of people wanting to come and watch the shows? So you build it big enough, and they've built it big enough. I tell you that it's amazing. Nanning City is growing in leaps and bounds. You see venues like this popping up all over the city. In different areas of the city. You get smart cities, you get high rises, you get infrastructure, you get all of that. A lot of times they miss talking about the arts and cultural, you know, the infrastructure, moving people around, the high rises and stuff. But the arts and culture is a big part of a culture of people, and the Chinese aren't leaving that one behind. I tell you that right now. They're building it bigger, better, faster. It's great. And there's not just one or two. There's many theaters in this building. The last one was bigger and seats more people, but this looks pretty good too, eh? In this room, the walls are speakers. They got 19 microphones in the roof over there, so you don't use microphones when they're playing instruments. State of the art. My God, guys, something like this is amazing. Get out here so I can talk. But all of the walls are speakers. Could you see the experience in there? The lighting, the microphones, the huge microphones, 19 of them on the roof. So, and they pick up everything below them. Art Center. If they had this, I'm speechless. Like seriously, what I've seen here today is amazing. And that, my friends, is another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to resubscribe and hit the bell. And yes, resubscribe, because everybody knows YouTube is not my best friend lately. It's one of those things. Anyway, oh, and never forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. Poor rural Chinese children, they just need a helping hand. We can help them. Help me help them. Thanks for watching. Bye now.